MercerBears.com, talking everything Bears sports, following a huge win today over Florida A&M. I'm Todd Wilson, along with head coach Susie Gardner. Glad to have you with us. Coach, congratulations, big win. After a couple of nail-biters on the road, you got back home and knocked down a big one.
Well, it was good for us to win. You're right. We lost three games, to be honest with you, that we should have won, could have won. But I thought our players came out strong in the first half and didn't play a perfect game, but played well enough to win and got a big enough lead to hold on, I thought.
And it started early, really, from long range with Brianna Williams, who had the first 6 points of the game, both threes.
Right. Bree has had a tough senior year in terms of her shooting, but we were pleased that she shot the ball well tonight. And if teams are going to zone us, we're going to need her to shoot the ball well. So it was good that she got some early shots up. And then typically when she hits her first couple, she's pretty good the rest of the game.
Yeah, she finished the game with 18 points, 4 rebounds, a couple of assists, and again, was a spark for the offense as your team really shared the ball out. Let's say total assists in the game, 18 assists, but it seemed like they were spread up and down the lineup.
Yeah, you know, I thought it was tricky because they were kind of pressing us in terms. It was a long zone, you know, and the shot clock got deep sometimes, but we were trying to get the ball to our post a little bit more and let them have some touches, and then they were supposed to pass it out to our shooters. So I feel like that's why we probably had a little bit more system just from our guards, because the goal was to get the ball inside and then go in, out, and that's what we did.
And also, let's talk a little bit about the play of Tiana Robinson. She had 3 blocks in the game, 7 points. And although you were at a disadvantage height-wise, her presence in the lane made a difference.
Yeah, you don't hear very often that we're at a disadvantage height-wise, but you're right. They had 3 6'4" players, and Tiana, it was important for her to dominate the play as well as she can. 3 for 3 is pretty good for her, and get as many rebounds as possible and try to play tough defense. So Tiana had a solid game. You know, I'd like for her to score a little bit more points, but I thought she played well for us.
Final stat breakdown there. You see the Bears very hot shooting in the first half, finishing the game over 43%. Long range, can't say enough. And of course, that again is the Brianna Williams factor. Free throw shooting, always important. Consistency there. And again, you're out rebounding your opponents.
Yeah, that was a big deal for us. We felt like because they did have a height advantage on us, that out rebounding them was one of the keys to the game. And I felt like we got some rebounds not only from our post players, but also our guards got in there and mixed it up a little bit. So that was a huge stat for us.
All right, a big win here today at Hawkins Arena. You've got one more out-of-conference opponent just up the road at Kennesaw State before you get into the meat of the season. How are you getting ready for that?
Well, obviously we only have one day to prepare. We've played them once this year. They beat us by 20 on our home court. They're playing exceptionally well. They are just, I think they're 11-3, and they've just really turned it around. And Nitra's done a great job turning them around very, very quickly. And so they're playing with a lot of confidence. And our game is probably their last game before the ASUN. So we both are needing to go in there and play well and play hard. So we're looking forward to it. Quick turnaround, but we'll be ready, we hope.
All right. Coach Susie Gardner following a big Bears win. Everything Bears sports, Bears.com. Thanks for checking it out.